Yes, how you doing, Mo? You alright?
Then you're right. Yes, bro. You're saying
Yeah, not too bad, man. How's it been going since the last fight? I know there's a big layoff.
big layoff. I don't even want
Yeah.
to talk about the big layoff. It's an embarrassment. I checked my weight today, and I was gonna have a heart attack.
Really?
Yeah.
Why has this lockdown? Has this lockdown affected you as well? Like a lot of boxers
From
affected.
last lockdown to now, I've put on 12 kilos, so I'm weighing around 74. No, actually,
Yeah,
I'm 10 kilos. Sorry.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
so what's been going on? How comes you've been inactive all year?
I got off with a fight in September
Yeah.
against that Mohammed Belal,
Okay.
BT Sport, but they give me two weeks notice. I
Mm,
said, "Then give me longer, and I'll beat the shit out of him." But they didn't even give me longer, and they put someone else in. And he got beat by someone else, isn't it?
of course, man. A lot
Because
of
they
things.
know that I'm a boss, these guys get beaten up. But yeah, that's why
But
they
yeah,
can't give me the 2 week notice, isn't it?
yeah. Why is he? What do you reckon he'll be able to take the fight now that you're signed with MTK as well?
I don't know. I'm not even caring about these guys. I don't really care. Whoever they put in front of me, that's who I'm going to focus on beating, isn't it?
Definitely. So how did that MTK Global deal come around? Because that was big news from you.
Basically, good deal, nothing had nothing going on. Uh, then obviously I'm seeing everyone like MTK Global's running the show and that, so I spoke to them. And he
Mm.
was happy to sign me, but I was under contract, so I had to wait until my contract expired. Then I spoke to them, boom, signed with them back in. I signed with them in I think October or November. No, October, November. I think I signed with them, but I wasn't allowed to announce it till recently because so much paperwork there to go through and the lockdowns and the corona, this and that.
Yeah, definitely, man. So yeah, what was your plans for them in the future? What's
My
gonna
pla-
happen?
my plans for them in the future is to fuck up anyone they put in the ring with me. Anyone that gets put in the ring with me, I'm gonna fuck them up. But obviously, I have to stay humble, I have to train hard. Because people think, oh, I just talk shit. But what it is, they don't understand is I swear to God, when I train, I put my body through hell. And I'm telling you, I put my body through hell to the point where I feel like I'm gonna die. And there's been times when I've run in this kind of weather now, and I've
Yeah,
cried because it was so cold I couldn't feel my hands.
for real.
And it pays off, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, whenever I get an opponent, I find out cool. Really, truly, I don't even need to study them. I'll be honest with you, because I get put in a ring with them. I reckon about the first minute, I already know what they're good at, and that. Then I start working my magic. So it's a bit weird. I'm awkward as well, so I do some weird stuff in that ring. I don't know why I do it, but it just happens.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed that. Do you think that that's entertainment for the fans, though?
Yeah, but the thing is, it is entertainment for the fans. I'm not gonna lie to you, but at the
Yeah,
same time, it just happens. I don't mean to do it because I was doing it from the amateur days. You see that I got in trouble a lot in the amateur days, and I got a lot of robberies happen to me because they want the upright stance, and I was all over the place, and so it happened in amateur days, so it kind of come out with me in the pro game.
100%.
Yeah.
So who do you think you're gonna go for this year? Is there anyone that you're in particular looking out for?
Oh, since it's been locked down, I ain't been looking out for no one. I'll be honest with you, bro. The best thing to do in life, not just in boxing, in life in general, is don't watch no one else. Just watch yourself. Watch the best that you can be, improve on yourself, your mental state, and then when the fight happens, it happens. In any every day in life, anything in life, just watch yourself. Because what it is, it's like, for example, you watch a plane, you're in a plane, yeah, and then
Yeah.
you're watching another plane drive by, but your plane's about to crash, but you don't know it's gonna crash because you're watching another plane flying. And all of a sudden it's too late, boom. That's like watching other people's life. You're watching their life, but you're forgetting about yours. While your one's gone like that, you're watching their one go up. So that's the kind of mind frame I've had.
Definitely, man. That's good to hear, man. So what you been doing this lockdown? Because obviously there's been a lot of time out the ring, what have you been up to, man? Have you been ticking over? Have you been
I've been
training?
getting
What have you
fat.
been up to?
I'll be honest, I've been getting training people, getting fat. I'll do a little bit of training here and there, but what it was is when I don't know what's going on with the world and I'm depression, it's just
Yeah,
like, what's going on? This vaccine, this lockdown, gyms closing. But those
mhm,
opening up the gyms and closing gyms like it was fun. Like,
yeah, cool.
so how you meant to feel? Like, and then everything's closed. no one's happy. The weather's rubbish, like shit. So
Yeah.
it's just, like everything, like people are killing themselves because this, like it's just mad
Mm.
up there. So it's like you got more think because boxing's only a short period of time before it ends. Your life, you've got the rest of your life to live after that. So your life has to be on track before you can even think about boxing again.
100%, bro, man. Did you think this would ever happen, or looking back at it now, a few years back?
Nah, I never thought. I never thought this would have happened. Remember, I was meant to box
Yeah.
3 days.
March 25th,
Remember,
I think.
3 days, and then 3 days before the fight, my fight got cancelled because of the lockdown. Boris Johnson, prick, for doing that.
100%, man. Do you think that, this time around you'll be in the ring this year sometime soon? What date you got in mind?
I don't even know. I just basically what it is
Yeah.
when the crowds come back in it. I think unless I take a big fight now
Yeah.
and it'll be on TV, but then I haven't been in the ring for a year.
Of course, man. I was gonna
So
mention as well.
I don't want to
Are
go
you
to a
looking to
fight like
just
that.
get the ring rust off in this first fight?
Yeah, man, I can't. Bro, I don't even know if I'm still Mo Boxer anymore. I don't know if I can still do things that I did before. I need to
Yeah.
go out and test it to see if I can still do it. But I might try to do it and get knocked the fuck out. I need to
For
see if I
real.
still got it in me.
100%, bro, man. You've been training other people, so the motivation's still there,
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Still, obviously, I'll come back better because I've been around it. And I've had a long break. Remember, I've been boxing for what 19, 20 years. So, and remember, I've had so many fights. I'm used to fighting, innit? This is the
Mm.
longest break I've had. So
Yeah.
it's all new to me now.
Yeah, man. So how's it affected you? Like, obviously, you said mentally, it's a lot to deal with as well.
Well,
So,
really and truly, it wasn't because I was making good money, so it didn't really bother me. But what it
yeah,
was is I'm training people making good money, but then I'm thinking it's not filling the gap.
yeah.
So, so then it started getting to me. But then the gyms were closed. And remember, pros weren't allowed to train in the gyms. Remember that? Remember,
Oh,
gyms were
yeah,
closed and pros weren't allowed to train in the gyms. So
yeah,
where could we train like outside? I can only run, and that my coach lives far.
yeah.
So that's all I could do. And then obviously only recently that I think the second lockdown that the gyms were allowed to be open for pros.
Mm.
But it's not the same
You
because
know,
I want to go running in that. I can't. And it's snowing like this. I can't run out in the snow like that.
yeah, you can cause an injury, maybe.
Yeah, man. I'm not no Rocky Balboa. People think they're Rocky till they break their neck.
For real, man.
Forget that.
That's true, bro, man. Another thing was I wanted to ask you about, your last performance was like the best performance I've ever seen of you. What did you think about your performance, you
Yeah,
know?
that was the best. I'm not gonna lie. I think because you
Yeah,
say the fight should have been ended. It should have been ended in the first round. I hit him with a body shot. The brother want to get up. It's like I
yeah,
took the soul out of his body, but he spat the gum shot out, and he got
yeah.
a 40-second break because what it was when he got the gum shot put back in, he spat out again.
Yeah, I noticed that he took a lot of extra time. The
Yeah,
referee, I don't know what he was doing, but you caught him with a really nice body shot, bro.
yeah. I've been working on that.
100%. I like that, man. Keep it up. But at the
Thank you.
same time, I wouldn't want to see you jump off boxing, man. So, we're hopefully we'll see you back this year. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Hopefully, definitely this year. It has to be.
Do you
It has
think
to
there'll
be.
be fans in attendance as well with the way things have gone?
They might do the social distancing crowds, innit?
Yeah.
But they're saying this vaccine, this, that, so we'll see
Mm.
what happens.
So yeah, what are you telling me about this MTK deal? Are you happy with signing for them? And do you,
Yeah. Because they got a big name in it. I mean, they got big shows, they got big contacts, links, and that. So yeah, the shows
yeah,
that they put on are televised, and if it's not televised on YouTube, in it for
mm,
everyone to see. So yeah, it's recognition. That's what it's about.
yeah. I'm sure you've been hearing about things in the media,
Oh
MTK
yeah,
Global, and the management, David Kinahan. I
David
just want
killing.
to
When they say
get your.
like it's a horror movie, have you seen it in the BBC iPlayer? I watched it on the was it
You
NTK?
see the documentary, yeah?
David Kinahan. Every time I'm saying it, it's like it's some horror movie. Yeah, I don't really look into that too much because boy, they say drugs this that, but every promoter's corrupt out there. So I don't know why they. I know why they got MTK got highlighted is because they're running things right now. They just come out of
Mm.
nowhere and they're just running the show and people are just hating. You got Barry McGuigan here with his egghead hating on their blood. Well, we better be careful,
Nice.
you know.
So,
You
Did,
better
did
be careful. Huh?
you think the stories and allegations made up are true or not? Obviously,
Well,
you're
it
an
could be
MPK
true.
fighter, but I wanted you to be real in it.
It could be true. It could be true.
Yeah.
But who cares? They're doing a good thing for boxing, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I was scared, yeah, to also do something on the story, yeah, but people start saying, then from the police will start investigating me, saying I'm their hash man, and I'm bringing hash for them from Morocco to Spain, bro. So I said, forget that.
So yeah, what's your thoughts about it though? Anyway, do you not read into it, or do
No,
you think?
I don't even look into it, man, because I know the whole boxing game's corrupt anyway. It's about who you know, and you know what I'm saying, it's who you know. So it's a business, isn't it?
100%. As a boxer, yeah, how would you say boxing's corrupt in your position as a boxer?
As in, it's who you know. Like, for example, you can go in. You know certain people you can sign with Eddie Hearn because of the person that you know can bring room with him and say, "Oh, sign this guy for me as a favor," and
Mm.
stuff like that. Or if your dad's a big name, then you're gonna have a better chance than someone who's not.
Yeah, definitely, man. Do you feel like MTK will bring you the fights that they're gonna be
Yeah,
bringing, like the
yeah,
biggest fight?
I reckon they will, especially if I talk it as well.
100%, man. So what made you just leave Goodwin Boxing?
Oh, he wasn't really doing that, innit? Nothing's going on.
When they getting you the fights that you wanted?
Yeah, there's nothing going on there, man. It's just nothing there. Like, to me, it's just about ticket sales there.
Mm.
Like
So I realized they put you in with quite a few journeymen, obviously, but
yeah,
they obviously didn't really bring you up to that level where you maybe tested a bit more, you know?
It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling it anymore. So
Yeah.
he had his favorites. I was one of their favorites. I wasn't their favorite when I lost.
Because I was going to mention you sold a lot of tickets, you
Yeah.
know?
Wait, was when I lost that fight, they doubted me. When I started winning, when I got a rematch and I started winning, looking good, they started jumping back on the bandwagon again, innit? So it's like, basically, it's about the clout, innit?
I'll swear down. So
Yeah.
what? When you lost that fight against Dean Evans, you
Yeah,
know,
they don't want to. They don't care, man. They care. They don't care.
they didn't care at all.
Yeah.
That's mad, bro, man. So what? Steve Goodwin wasn't really like bothering you, like hollering at you for fights or
They
anything
don't
else.
care, man. We sell tickets and he cares, innit? And I'm talking about sell tickets, like 4, 5, 600 tickets, because obviously they're pocketing money, innit? They're getting percentages out.
Yeah. So as a fighter, bro, man, tell me a bit about it. You took that loss, yeah. I just wanted to go into detail. How
Yeah.
did you rebuild this?
It was hard, mentally, it's
What
hard.
was it? Let me just speak here for a moment. Was it like a sort of thing where you had to take that rematch, or that was it, where you put in that situation?
No, I didn't have to take it. I could have swerved it like anyone else would, and then moved on in it because a lot of guys have done that. But I wouldn't be happy with myself. I done it to prove to myself that I can beat him, innit? Not no one else. Everyone knew that I could beat him, but I had to go out and prove it. And I wanted to be, I wanted to clear that slate basically. Now I can say I've beat everyone I faced.
100%.
I lost, yeah, but then I revenged it straight away, so it doesn't really count.
100%, man. Definitely, man. It shows a lot about the character as well, you
Yeah,
know. And what do you say about them boxers that have taken L's and people are just writing them off?
what the L's? Everyone's taking L's now. Everyone, AJ, Wilder, all the
Yeah.
top guys have taken L's, man. It happens, isn't it? It's not about the L's, it's about how you come back from it. Because
Mm,
we're not gods, in it. We're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna lose. It's gonna happen.
mm,
But it's how we come back. I think Mayweather's put pressure on people to keep the O.
yeah. That's really true, man.
Yeah, look,
100%.
Lomachenko, he's got lost.
Mm,
Look at him. He's one of the best fighters. So,
mm. But what would you say to them people that say, "Oh, you lost to a journeyman," for example?
oh yeah, I lost. Yeah, I did lose. But I'm still boxing. I'm still fighting. I got a rematch and I won.
Yeah.
It's not like I got beaten up. It's the fact that I was trying to knock him out. I made a mistake
Mm,
and I left my chin up. I got caught.
yeah.
Cool. I didn't make no excuses. I lost the fight. I didn't make the weight properly. I drained myself to make weight. What did I
Yeah.
do? Instead of me sitting around and moping around and that, I got
Mm.
back up, learned from my mistakes, trained
Yeah.
harder than before, made the weight properly this time. I made the weight 2 weeks in advance this time. Whereas
Mm.
before I lost 2 kilos, I think, the day before, and I won. So I don't make no excuses. I just got back up. I got
Yeah.
knocked down. In life, you get knocked down. You get
Yeah.
you get the fuck back up, and you put it right instead of just moaning about it.
Definitely, man. Yeah. So after that loss that you took, yeah, um, what was your promoter saying at the time? Was it giving you many opportunities?
Nah, man, he's just chatting shit, innit? He's saying, "No, I asked him, he don't want to give me the rematch." I said, "But get me, because if you lose it, then you can't go nowhere. If you can't beat Dean Evans, you're not going nowhere in your career." This and that. I just give me the fucking rematch, bro.
But how did that make you feel as a boxer? Because obviously you
Obviously,
must have had some faith in your promoter.
I don't have no faith in them, man. They're all the same, bro. All promoters are the same with different faces, man. They
For
use
real,
you
man.
like a piece of meat, man, and then obviously when you can't do what you can do for them no more, they just tell you to fuck off.
Definitely, man. Do you feel like that's the same with every sort of fighter, though?
Yeah, everyone goes through that.
For
Everyone,
example, AJ or
yeah,
maybe Hello or someone.
yeah, that's how they are, though, isn't it? Everyone's the same. We're all the same. It's all about money. It's a money business, isn't it?
100%, bro, man. Definitely, man. So when you looking to see you back in the ring again, though?
Hopefully this year sometime. We just need to wait to see what's going on with this corona.
Mm. How's it like coaching as well? Obviously, you've coached a lot of people during this pandemic, so.
I love it though. I love it. So I'm trying to change people's lives for the better. But
Mm.
obviously, I've got experience with the boxing because I've been doing it for a very long time. So yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And a lot of people are very wise with sort of investing in themselves after they leave the boxing game, you know?
yeah.
So tell me a bit about that, man.
Well, like investing.
Yeah, because obviously there's life after boxing, you know, like you was mentioning.
Yeah, yeah. So I just don't know. I probably won't be involved in boxing no more. It's fucking shit.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, boxing is fucking shit. Amateurs is good because it's a sport you fight. So I enjoy it, but pro is fucking shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'll just go back. I'll probably just get back in personal training, just train people. That's it. I'll train
Mm.
boxing, but I won't be involved in boxing.
Yeah, I understand that. Why do you say that though? Anyway, why do you say that shit?
It's a dirty business, man. It just makes me sick, man. The way things are running, and it's who you know, how many tickets you can sell. It's a shit business, man.
Yeah, I understand that. That's true. That's so true. Another thing was, yeah, you're gonna take boxing coaching up maybe, you know, because obviously you do get a lot of people asking you to train them.
Yeah. Uh, I'll help train them, but I won't be involved in the sport.
Yeah.
I can't be involved, man. Forget that. Because it's gonna be like I'm living my life again, isn't it? It's still gonna hurt if one of your fighters lose the same way you lose, isn't it?
Hmm.
There's no point.
100%, bro, man. Is there any other words you'd like to say, Mo?
Fuck the haters.
Yeah.
Not joking.
Is there a lot of people doubting you, you reckon, or you know, or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
respect you reckon?
A lot of people doubt everyone, innit? There's people that do good or bad, people are always gonna doubt you, innit?
Mm.
Like you probably got haters and doubters. Everyone's got it, innit? Well, everyone that's doing well.
Yeah.
If you're
But
no
you're
one,
doing well as well. Don't ever think that you're not doing well, you know, just because you haven't had a fight in the year. You know,
yeah,
things are definitely looking up for you. You know, you've got that signed deal with MTK Global, and they're helping a lot of their fighters, really and truly.
yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah,
And what do you
exactly.
feel about them having like the likes of Billy Joe Saunders, Tyson Fury on board?
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
good. That's good because obviously I've got the same management as Tyson Fury, Billy Joe, Josh Taylor. How many fighters that are managed by Josh Warrington, Carl Frampton? I'm saying they're all big names. Like,
Mm,
only gonna get better.
definitely. Do you feel like they're gonna uh, do a better job than the last promotional company,
Yeah, yeah,
Goodwin?
yeah, yeah, definitely, because they. But I had this yesterday. I had their Instagram account for 24 hours, isn't it? MGK was on
Oh
there
yeah.
uploading stories on their account, and I get all types of free videos from everyone was watching it.
All right.
Yeah, so I've got a bit of recognition because I see all the top fighters were watching me mess about on their story and that. So even if they don't follow me in that, they'll know who I am now.
100%, man. I just can't wait to see you back in the ring again, Mo, because the last time I saw you, you was looking really good, and that was your best performance so far. You know,
Thank you, thank you.
so,
Thank you, bro.
I hope you don't get discouraged by it. You know, about the lockdown and everything that's going on.
Nope. I was
Um,
before, but now I'll be back. Definitely
you
back.
what message you got for the doubters and people that are writing you off?
Well, my one, what I always say is, fuck the haters. That's all I do.
100%, man. Mo, it's great to catch up with you, man, and I look to see you in the ring soon.
Definitely, bro. Thank you so much. Take care.
I appreciate that, man.
All
Take
right.
care, yeah.
Take care. Bye.